The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 4th assist in this one.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The pass to Flynn from downtown. Shot, great positioning on the putback.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Parker with the 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Outside Flynn. Brown outside. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Flynn for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Flynn's got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can.
Fans, we need you to get loud right now.
Toronto. Sharps checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Chris Boucher. And Anunoby subbed in for Flynn.
That's all you.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against New York. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Parker out there with Derrick Rose. That's Hayward. And it's Dennis. And at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good. Parker.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Raptors leading by 13. Passes it to Anunoby. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Anunoby from the arc. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Achua, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Parker outside. It's hauled in by Achua. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Parker outside. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Parker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Anunoby passes to Achua. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Rose. Shot from free throw range. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gordon Hayward. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Team is in the
I mean, even from over here, you can see
at the
that one
line
pretty
for your
clearly.
Raptors.
Raptors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
They're showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
He hits the second from the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
There's Parker with the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Brown dishes to Barnes. Just 3 on the clock. And we've reached halftime in this one. Raptors lead by 8. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
The visiting team, 38.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Some changes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Pirtle, and Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. And then there's Precious Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Flynn in at the box. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Flynn against Ball. Outside Flynn. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 6 assists in the game.
You've got to keep an eye on Scotty Barnes. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy an opportunistic scorer.
It's Parker outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Flynn. Pass to Achua. To the middle. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Charlotte. Barnes against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they recover it. Flynn kicks to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Over Allen. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 5.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Here's Richards. Banked in off the glass. Richards got his first bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on a three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Coming on the floor for the away team, Mark Williams.
Flynn against Parker. Flynn the pass to Barnes. Over Allen. Barnes with another miss. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Toronto ahead, up by 3. And we'll up
54. Ladies
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then there's Parker, and it's Dennis in at the 3 spot. Barnes outside. Got a piece of it, and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And stolen by Flynn. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain
It
possession here.
remains Toronto ball.